What's going on, Cubs fam? We are back for another episode of Rogue Actions, and you guys know what Rogue Actions means. We are bringing on the one, the only, King of the Hall, Urza Trout. What's going on, Urza?
Oh, brother, I'm ready to talk some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the best damn mobile game ever made.
We're starting this video off. I've got a message for CG, and the message is written on my shirt.
This is great,
Make
guys.
content, not packs, all right? And if you guys want to join this movement to make content, not packs, because packs are not content, there is a link down below in the description. Actually, you got merch. You can see it. You guys can get your own. Are you gonna get one, Urza?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Represent.
Hashtag MCNP.
MCNP. Yes, MCNP. All right, we got to start with the meme of the week. And speaking of making cash, not packs, this is real. Have you seen this yet, Urza?
I have not seen this one yet.
This is actual leaked footage from Capital Games. I think they're in quarantine here. From inside Capital Games when they were designing relics. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I just finished the relics. What? I finished the last couple of relics. Okay. I need you to add some stat boosts. Oh, for like Hermit Yoda and C-3PO? Yep. Ready for this? Health and offense. Health, let's turn that down. Offense? What are we going to do with Hermit Yoda's offense? Have you noticed?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because they actually get an offense boost. I think both of them do. I know Hermit Yoda does. Oh, man.
Is it laziness? I sometimes feel like it is.
Oh, that's laziness. There's zero reason to give them that mastery stat. There's zero reason.
It's just lazy. Yep.
It is. It's pure lazy. All right, we got to move on to the next subject. We got to talk about a video that was released by Eckhart's Ladder. Do you know Eckhart's Ladder?
Yeah, I do. I watched this video that you're mentioning here. He's a big time kind of gamer, Star Wars enthusiast.
Yes, and I'm gonna encourage you guys to go watch this. I'll roll the background footage. We won't actually listen to it here. But he talks about what he calls the dreadful state of Star Wars mobile games in particular, and as you could guess, that Galaxy of Heroes is going to be a huge highlight of that. And he knows me, he knows Arnold, he knows Mobile Gamer, a lot of us he's met. I actually spent some good time at Galaxy's Edge with Eckhart's Ladder not too long ago, and he talks about this. Now, Urza, as he explained what he called the most nefarious mobile game, or game in gaming, period. He classed it as such. Do you agree with him?
No. I agree with the notion that this game does a lot of shady shit. But I think that anybody, excuse my language there, Cubs. Anybody
you're good.
Plays,
the Cubs fan will forgive you. Language.
Yeah, not that again. No, but anybody who plays this game, I mean, should know full well what they are getting into here. And yeah, it uses a lot of shady practices. Yeah. But here's the thing, guys. It's Star Wars, and it's in your pocket. You can play it wherever. All right? That is what you're paying for here. And is it actual content? Is it actual gaming? I don't know. I think that's the good point he makes in the video is he said he started playing the game and then he realized along the way that, like, it's not a whole lot of content. It just felt like a digital hero collector. And I think that assessment is ringing very true in our current state right now.
That assessment made me sad cry. I was like, yeah, I think he's kind of right on that regard. The one thing I love Eckhart's Ladder. I think he's a great guy. Eckhart, if this video ever makes it to you, love you, man. But there's one thing I will disagree with him that he says here, because he mentions, the implication is come across that you cannot have fun in this game without spending money. Now, while this game, like you said, lots of shady crap going on with spending, I think that there's a lot. I mean, sometimes when I really think about it, I think, man, I support a really dirty game in terms of what their business practices are and how they monetize it. It just doesn't make me feel good sometimes. But the community, I love the community, and I have a blast in this game still playing like Grand Arena, for example, and I'm no longer spending. I know some people may throw at me, well, you used to spend, so you can have fun because you used to spend. I would disagree. I think there's a lot of players who've never spent that are having a lot of fun. In fact, sometimes I think you have a lot more fun. So I think, like you said, you just kind of, if you're going to come into this game, you just kind of have to come into the game with an understanding of what kind of a game it is, even though the kind of game it is pretty sad, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is sad. What I will say is, like he says, like he makes the point, and you just said this, that you can't have fun unless you spin in that game. Totally disagree with that point. I'm playing MSF, same style of game right now, Marvel Strike Force.
Yeah.
I'm leveling up my defenders, farming up this Iron Fist guy I don't even know anything about. It's
You never saw Iron Fist?
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Plebe.
He looks like a luchador.
Oh my gosh. You gotta watch the Iron Fist show on Netflix. It's actually pretty not good, but it's fun.
So I guess my point is, Cubs, I'm playing that game totally 100% free to play.
Yeah.
And it's more of an insurance policy in case they ever get something like Grand Arena.
It's kind of it's an interesting conundrum. I don't know how to explain this. It's like both are true to me. The game is fun. I love the game. The devs are shady. They're really bad to the community. It's like both are true at once, if that makes sense. And I feel like more than anything, and one thing I think Eckhart's Ladder probably never really got to experience, and so I'll respect that. And he was very respectful to those who played the game, by the way, which I really appreciated.
He was kind.
In his video, and I, again, highly recommend everybody go watch it. But I don't know if he ever really experienced what this community has to offer, and that's the part of the game. You and me talk about this all the time. We're very pro community, and as CG does, all this crap to us, we go through it together, and it's just kind of one of those things that we just suffer through together, I guess.
Yeah, we've always talked about community. No game can ever touch it. There is one thing I want to call out here. When me and you both dabbled in Battlefront 2 a little bit over the last couple, 6-7 months,
right?
It's kind of refreshing when you go play a game like that, and I do a lot of let's plays on my channel.
Very refreshing.
When you go play a game like that, and you're like, okay, I had to spend $60 or $40 for this game on Steam.
Yeah,
and like that's it. And when you kind of submerge yourself in a game like that, you just realize, like, man, there is some shady stuff going on with this mobile stuff, but you pay for the convenience of always having entertainment in your pocket.
Yep, that's true. So, well, let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. I think a lot of us here, if you're here and you've been here long enough, our frustrations are valid, I think, but at the end of the day, there's enough benefit to playing the game that we still stick around and we still enjoy the game together. And so I think that speaks to the game itself, at least being fun enough, whether you spend or not. And something I would do, just say as a friend, as a content creator, for everyone watching this, I really hope that none of you are spending because you feel like you have to. And if you feel like you need help, please reach out and get help. I think a lot of people who spend on this game don't need help, and they just spend within their means, and it's a hobby, and they're totally cool with it. But if you feel obligated to, if you feel like you can't stop, please get help so that this game is healthy for you and not harmful to you. And I'm guessing there may be some of you out there that are in that category. All right, let's get to the last topic. We're not going to talk about coronavirus, okay? We don't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about what's going on with Capital Games, because EA did release this newsletter that as of today, they have transitioned to strongly recommending that all employees in North America, Europe, Australia work from home until April 1st. And so Galactic Legends were supposed to come out this month. Urza, do you think this means that Galactic Legends are now going to be delayed?
0% chance. They have a captive audience now. They're going to get this update out. I think Galactic Legends have been done for a while. I think I think the blog has been written, or the news post was written, and they just slow fed us information for the whole quarter.
Really?
I think this stuff is done. I think it's ready to go.
So what do you think they've been doing then? Next quarter stuff? I hope you're right, because that means there better be content.
I would have to guess they're doing next quarter stuff. I mean, dude, how hard is it to make 2 characters?
That's literally all they're doing.
It takes a whole quarter to make 2 kits?
Unless the events are like freaking mind-blowing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that
They could be.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm really hoping for a Kylo Ren Vet Han scene on the bridge.
Yeah, we talked about that, and I would love for that to happen. I don't know. For me, it felt like, you know what? Relics made us a whole lot of money. We saw it on the graph. Relics made us a whole lot of money. Why don't we just push this out? And it was supposed to happen by end of year, and they pushed it out. And I think Relics did so well for them, they just drug their feet on it, and it bought them time to roll out, build more content, fix their internal tools, that sort of thing. That's my guess.
I'm going to make a bet with you right now.
Okay.
I think you're wrong. I don't think they're done, and I think that this is going to get delayed. I don't think we see Galactic Legends event starting until April. I'm calling it.
Cubs, I will take that bet.
Okay.
I'm going to say last week of March, we're getting Galactic Legends.
Last week of March? All right, well, what's the bet? What's the bet?
I don't know. I'll buy a Cubs hoodie. You buy an Urza hoodie.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Cubs hoodie. You buy Cubs hoodie if I'm right. I'll buy an Urza hoodie if you are right. And I will rock that thing proud in the middle of July in Phoenix.
All right, man.
And hopefully we're wrong. I mean, I just don't have confidence that with them not in the office. I mean, I made a video about this, talking a little bit about it, but I lack the confidence seeing that they're going to be out of the office, but I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully they've got plenty of work from home capability to get this thing out. We'll find out. Only way to find out here is to see what happens over the next few weeks. All right, Urza, thanks so much for joining me for this video. As always, love having you on a good, solid episode of Rogue Actions. Always give you a chance to say any last words to the Cubs fan before we end.
Guys, we talked about it on my channel. Wash your hands, stay healthy, take care of each other.
Take care of each other. Absolutely. Thank you for the very kind message. Actually, I'll leave with a message from our dear president.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. All right, everyone. Thanks again for joining me for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like. You know what to do. And as always, Cubs fam, do not forget